The new form builder allows you to set up rules to control form element behavior directly, as opposed to needing to use a separate feature of Ultimate Forms as in the past. You can build rules around list form state, view, edit, and new, conditions, i.e. whether certain list values are present or not, or by user permissions. The process for creating all types of rules is very similar. In this example, users will fill out a form to check out equipment for use. I've already created a simple form to hold the list column fields. The third tab, Status, contains only the status field. The default value for status is set to checked out on each new list item, so there's no need for users to enter status there. However, they do need to access the field when they check the item back in. To create the necessary rules in the form builder, start by selecting the container inside the tab. Now be careful not to select the tab itself, since that will apply the rule to all tabs. It can be a little tricky, but you need to make sure that you have the correct container selected. Once the container is selected, click Add Rule in the right panel to open the Rule Builder dialog. We're going to need to create two separate rules. The first to hide the tab on new items, and the second to reveal the tab on edit and view items. It's a best practice to name your rule. This makes it easier to find the rule later if changes are required. For the first rule, I'm going to select to hide the document and have that applied on new forms. No other changes are needed, so I'll go ahead and click Save for this. Now I'm going to create my second rule, and once again I'll give it a name. In this case, I'm going to make the form writable for the edit and display forms. Now, typically setting the form as writable for edit and display will correctly return display forms as read-only, so it's not necessary to create a third rule. It's always best to verify that though. I'll go ahead and I'll save this again. Now we can publish the form, and then we'll go back to our list to see it in action. So now, if I start a new form, you'll be able to see only the browser information and the equipment tabs are visible. However, if I go back and open an existing item in edit mode, the status tab will now be visible and writable as well.